What's up, folkses? Let me just get my little outfit together here. What are we doing today? Booyah! Doing us some Tower of Babel. I gotta take my headphones off. I'm actually wearing headphones right now, which is weird. It'd be cool if I could wear headphones and still talk to you guys, but there is a limit to the nuttiness that I can do. Thanks for coming back for another Stitch With Me video. While I'm thinking about it, if you watch my videos and you like them, thumbs up is cool. Hitting that subscribe button is even cooler. Passed 5,000 subscribers not that long ago, so thank you guys. Appreciate it very much. We are cross-stitching is what we are doing, my friends. And we are cross-stitching the Scarlet Quince blended pattern, Tower of Babel, which is cool, which is really super cool. As you can see, I haven't gotten terribly far, only in this, like, we're doing a big chunk of the sky first. And we've gotten all the way across on the first page, and I think this is the bottom of the first page. So I'm actually going to try, I don't think I have the proper colors to come down here and do a little bit of what I think is maybe this? I'm not sure. I think I'm just going to end up working mostly down here. I just got to pull out the old stitcheroos here. The stitcheroos. So, you guys been having a good week? Oh, I woke up from a pseudo nap, meaning I did not take a nap, but I pretended like I was napping to myself, not to anybody else, just pretending. Thought I would, but then I started listening to some Dave Matthews Band, some old school stuff, and pretty soon I was hopping up and down, and yeah, sleep wasn't happening. Uh-oh, especially with those monsters barking and doing stuff down there. What do you have? What do you have? What do you have? Aha. We can start with some of this. Doop 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 doop. Doop 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 doop. Oh, it's tied in a knot, literally. Literally tied in a knot. Okay, we'll get rid of that. Oh, but yeah, my brain is still bouncing up and down. Good stuff. Good stuff. But Saturday afternoon, it's a beautiful, perfect Saturday afternoon. We're just kind of hanging out. Got in from work a few hours back, and we ran out and checked out. Some of our friends own a couple of little fast food restaurants, and we went and checked out this other one that they frequent, and not frequent, that they own and run, and that was fun. They're the best chicken sandwiches, I'm telling you. Oh, they were so good. So good. Just dividing up my floss here. Oh! Oh, sleepy. Thought I slept pretty good last night, but I'm just tired. Tired and sore in general. Here we go. Alright, so that was that little one, which is that little one, which starts over here. So let me pull this up here a little closer. And bring this down. Down, down, down. Wee-oo. Wow, 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 wow. I tell you once more before I hit on the floor, don't bring me down. Wee-oo. Now, did I seriously not? I seriously did not finish highlighting last time. I seriously didn't. Unseriously. Alright, here. Do. I don't know why that's coming out of my head. I gotta take my little overshirt off. Oh, gee whiz, guys, I apologize. I apologize for the yawning. Here we go. Alright, where are we at? Oop, first we're at me dropping the needle. There we go. Don't bring me down. Down, 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 down. Ooh-oo. brother. Who sang that, guys? I know some of you guys gotta know. I can't think of it in my head at the moment. Oh man, how did I do that? Oh, I must have incorporated some other flossy floss. Let me get. Did I get it done? I did. All right. Somehow I got the end piece of another piece for that other piece. I tell you once more before I get on. Gosh darn it! Stop talking. Stop singing. It's that station in my head that just likes to play the golden oldies. Well, are those golden oldies anymore? Or are the 50s and 60s still the golden oldies? Don't bring me down. I got chomped. Well, I didn't get chomped, but I got a little chunk of my corner of my skin there in my nail. Lost a piece of it because I was not very bright. But everything is fine now. It's super fine. Super fine. Wait a minute. Boy, did I not. Look at how poorly. Well, I didn't poorly grid. I just did it on the inside of this. Down, down. Ah, stop it. I fight myself singing this crazy song. Oh, wait. Oh, I should have done the whole line there. Well, gosh, doodly darn it. Let's do it. Let's do it. I don't know why I don't stitch more on this piece. Well, I do know why, because I just don't have time. But I should stitch more on this piece, because it's so cool. Come over here. Ooh, ooh. Goodness gracious. So, honestly, not a whole lot else going on. I was pretty bummed on for Wednesday. Just didn't feel good. Had a very rough morning at work and just kind of was done for the day. But I'm glad I got the video done because it felt good to get it done. And then I stitched. So I did more on Old World Map 2. I worked on was it Reaper? I know I pulled it out. I'm not sure how much I stitched on it though. Rainy Waterloo place. Oh, getting close to finishing that page. I'm not going to finish it this week. Maybe next week, but I stitched on that a fair bit. So, been watching people stitching on. I know some of you guys right now will be stitching on with your, what do you call it? Stitching frames. Your, my brain checked out. You know what we're talking about, cross-stitching frames. And I've been talking about it. I'm still looking at them. I'm just like, will I do it? Will I not do it? How will I feel? You guys have seen that, you know, sometimes when I'm not talking, because when I'm not talking, I stitch twice as fast as what I'm doing right now. Twice as fast. Not that this is fast, but when I'm focusing completely, I can stitch pretty quickly. Now, would I stitch as fast if I'm doing, I know I need to practice one hand, is it two-handed or one-hand stitching? It's when they have the hand above and the hand below, one-handed stitching? Something like that. I think this is one-handed. That must be two-handed. But, here we go. But anyway, so would it actually slow me down? Don't bring me down. I know you were thinking that. But I just wonder, I don't know. Part of me still thinks that I should get one anyway and just try it out. I know I should. I know I will. But I just haven't yet. Too much else on the brain. Whoops, sorry guys. Boy, I just really popped that hard, didn't I? Don't bring me down. Gosh darn it. If only I could sing a song not stuck in my mind. You may enjoy it, but I think it's not kind. Don't sing again. No, 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 no. Anyway, so I don't know. It is a good idea. It is a good idea. You guys are right. I know you guys are right about this. It's just when you've done something a certain way for a really long time, it's hard to change your ways. I think I got sticky chicken sauce on my hands from lunch. I should have washed my hands. I thought I did. I don't know. Maybe it's not that. Ooh, ooh. So tomorrow we're going to go, well, today my husband went and did some winter preparation with the bees, but tomorrow I must go with him back to the bees because his phone died today. He couldn't take any footage of what he was doing, and we need to get some video footage of the hives and of the winter preparations and pictures and all kinds of things because we need more content. We need more proof of content on that, on our Colorado Wild Honey site. ColoradoWildHoney.com. It seems to like speak to me more in terms of like being able to actually write for it. So many people have like you can't really write a how to cross stitch article in my opinion. I mean videos are far better, but why would I? I mean there's too many people have done too many great versions, and there's no reason for me to reinvent the wheel unless I can, you know, make the wheel turn itself without any hope. Oh, man, I am klutzy today. Oh, pull that through. Hold on. You guys didn't... Oh, there go the dogs. Oh, yes, let me tell you what Fargo did. Or what has been doing. So, the other day, Mark was like, you know, I think Fargo... Oh, I think it was Thursday. He said, I think Fargo is escaping. I'm like, what do you mean escaping? And he said, well, I think he's literally going someplace else outside the yard and then coming back a certain time later. And I'm like, well, that is something he used to do until we thought we had closed up everything. And he's like, yeah, well, it's like he's gone for like an hour or two, and then he suddenly shows up out of nowhere, like, and he comes running in like he's been someplace. And I'm like, yeah, it does sound like he's gotten out somewhere. So he was a little street dog before we got him. And so anyway, I'm coming home today, and I go to pull into the driveway. I'm coming down the street, and lo and behold, what do I see but Fargo dancing around on our driveway, looking at something. I don't know what he's looking at, but he's looking at something. And so he got a scolding, and he got to come in with me through the front door, and everybody was like, oh, hey, Fargo, did you go to work with Mom? And then we walked the perimeter of the fence to find where he was getting out. And there are two potential candidates, so we closed both of them up, and hopefully he won't get out. Because my biggest fear with him is that he's mostly white. Some hawk is going to come down and grab him. And he's not as heavy as he used to be, so it wouldn't be that bad of a meal for someone to grab him, and that would really stink. And so, anyway, so he's back in the fold again. On the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. The other thing is... Nah. I was like, I should start bringing him to bed with us. But no, I don't think so. I don't know. I think he would be too easily distracted. Too easily, like, here comes the cat. Ooh. Because he sleeps down. He would mostly either sleep against my back or sleep down on my feet. One or the other. And the cat sometimes will sleep down by my feet. So I don't want to cause like a problem that's going to wake me up at 3 o'clock in the morning and cause issues. I don't want that. Here. Oh. Nope. So that probably is not going to happen. We would love to bring Zuzu up and have her sleep upstairs, but we think that she would. I think we tried it once or twice, and she was either way too interested in the cat, or we just felt like she wouldn't settle down. Like she'd be like, "Let me get in the bed with you. Let's play." So I can't do that with her. How did I get all the way over here? Oh, I started there. Okay. All confused. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Oh, man. Fargo. Fargo is also called Fargo the Embargo. Don't know why. He just is. Of course, Topher has his nickname, Topher Rabofer. Also, when he gets in trouble, he's Christopher. And, let's see, what else we got? Jelly's always Jelly Belly. Zuzu is Zuzu the Boo Boo. Mama Bailey. Where's Bay? Doogie. Doogie has a lot of names and they're not all good. That dog has a bullheaded mind and he's not very bright on top of it. And he is as loving and sweet as can be most of the time, but also so stubborn and causes trouble. He gets so offended. He gets so easily offended when one of the other dogs does something that he perceives as wrong. He just gets in literally, I should probably rename him Huffy, because he gets all huffy when he thinks that somebody has done him wrong. He just gets all upset. But yeah, he has no problems with like literally running up and taking bones out of everybody else's mouths. It's just... And then he gets offended when they get mad. Well, what do you mean I can't have your bone? I should be able to have your bone. I'm Doogie. I was the first one here. This is my place. Come here, you. This particular group of thread, group of floss, pair of fly. Here we go. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see here. This is the last little bit of this I'm going to be able to do. I might have to switch colors. Ow. Stab myself. No. But yeah, nothing. Honestly, nothing's really going on. Just working on website stuff, blogging stuff. Gonna learn how to do Pinterest for some other things, and gotta learn photography too in my free time. And yeah, it's crazy, man. It's just crazy. I'm tired. I'm always tired though. I say it, and I am. I need to stop reflexively saying it, because when I reflexively say it, I just keep saying it. So I'll never forget. Let's just, if you guys don't like Dave Matthews, that's fine. Everybody has something that they love that other people are like, what? But I'm not big. I mean, I like music, obviously, but the only band I've ever wanted to go see in concert, seen in concert multiple times, a bunch of their albums, and just totally just have a band. Is DMB, and I go through long stretches nowadays where I don't listen to anything of them for a long time, and then it just comes back. But it was way back in 1994 when I was first exposed. It might have been the winter of 94 to 95, because I had gotten home. I was living in Colorado at the time, long story. Moved back home to Georgia and was working at this animal hospital. And one night we were finishing up, and one of the techs said, "Julie, I need to have you listen to this song, because I think that this band, I think you'll love this band." And which is funny, because I didn't really listen to a lot of current music and stuff, so I was like, well, okay. And we went out to leave, and she popped the cassette, I think it was a cassette, into the old cassette deck, and I think it was Remember Two Things. Was it Remember Two Things? I can't remember. It's whichever one had ants marching. And she played ants marching for me. And I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I'm like, can I listen to that again? And she played it again. And at the end, I was like, I really like that. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I really like that. So I'm like, who is it? Blah, blah, blah. So I went and bought the CD. End of story. That was it. I was completely enamored with that band for the next 15 years, I think. And I always like to say that there isn't a mood or an emotion or just some kind of mental situation that there isn't a Dave Matthews song about. When I first started listening to the band, and that album was the one I got, and then I got Listener Supported, I think, and that was great. And then it was the Live at Red Rocks that pushed me over the edge. And I started off, I want to say, listening to the whole thing for the first 15 times through, which I did. I just started over. I think it was all about the drummer on that one, Carter Beaufort. The guy's amazing. I think it was all about the drumming. And that's all I listened to. I didn't even know what the words were. I didn't know anything else that was going on. And then the next, say, half dozen times through, I listened, and I heard, the horn section. I heard the horns going. I was like, oh, that's awesome. The next half dozen times, I mean, I'm telling you, I wore this thing out. But I finally got around. I think even the bass section, and finally after I'd listened to it, I don't know how many times, I was finally like, what's he actually saying? Like, I didn't even think about singing along or anything like that. I was just jamming out to the music. And when I finally started listening to the words, I was even more blown away. Oh, so good. And to me, it's like poetry. But I just, yeah, pretty awesome. Now, the sad thing is I'm not as much of a fan of them right now in their iteration. They've changed as a band, like all bands do. But they've lost, they only have the three of the core members that they used to have, and now there's like, is it 5 other people? They got piano, electric guitar, 2 horns. There's somebody else that plays. I'll say there's like 4 or 5 other guys that tour full time with them now. And I'm gonna highlight. So it doesn't sound the same, and that was okay for a while until, you know, and I would always, and the other thing I always said was when he wrote songs, it always seemed like it was perfect for what I needed at that time. It was just right in my wheelhouse listening to him. So it was the coolest. Absolutely was. Hold on. Okay. And so, even, I'm trying to think of that next to last album they put out. This last album, this one thing, but the one before it, I forgot what it was called. But it was really quiet and just a lot more calmer songs. We're going to define more colors here. And I loved it. I was like, well, this is perfect. Because I had reached a point, like, in my life where everything had really calmed down. So the music really spoke to me. And the song spoke to me. And the words and everything. And I'm like, oh, I love this. Or maybe it was was it Dave of a solo album that was like that? I can't remember. But, no, I think it was the band. And so, and then the new album came out. Now, this might be also indicative of where I'm at, because I'm kind of all over the place with a lot of things in terms of work and stuff at home. And again, I mean only in the sense of everything's kind of all jumbled up, doing a lot of different things. It's all good, it's just all jumbled up. And that was kind of how I felt like the songs, just none of the songs, not a single song on that new album that came out this past year spoke to me. And that was the first time in 25 years. It's, I don't know. I still go back and I listen to the old stuff and I'm like, oh, I love it, I love it, I love it. And then this new stuff is just like, my friends I have quite a few friends who are big Dave Matthews fans. Some of them have been like, listen, just keep listening to it. Eventually it catches hold and you'll love it. And I'm like, I don't doubt it. I mean, there are other Dave songs that I never, it took me a long time to appreciate. But I just haven't gotten to that point yet. But I need to like just put it on repeat and just play it. Well, I'm sitting here working on this floss the whole time, guys. I'm not just sitting here. But that is sort of... So I stopped listening to him for quite a while, because I went to the concert last year. And a lot of it, I think, was because I was by myself. And I've discovered as I gotten older that I don't want to be by myself, in that sense, when I'm out and about. Where's my husband? I went to play with him. Let's run around and have fun. And so, all right, so I just pulled this out, but what did I pull out? No, you didn't do that, did you, Jules, you big numbskull? All right, that looks like that color. Oh, man, seriously? Was it that one or was it that one? I think it's this one. Pretty sure it's this one. That's that color. That's that color. I think. Oh boy. Alright, I had to stop for a minute and get in there and actually like try to see if I could tell the difference between those two colors, and I couldn't. That's one of the downsides of blended threads, is that it provides a more depth to the color pattern, or the color palette, I should say, but it can be very difficult to know like what you have in your hand if you're not paying attention, and that was my fault. So we're going to go all the way over here, I think. Yep, all the way over here. Bring my pattern down a little bit so I can see what I'm doing. Let me bring this over here, and then this over here, not move there. Here we go. There we go. Now that, my friends, looks weird. I wonder if it's going to come out the same color. Okay, let's try it out and see. That's all we can do. Whoops. Didn't get my... Gotta remember when you pull the blended thread floss out that you... Can you see that? You can see that. It's short. There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. Okay, let's get this all set up here. I have a feeling that that is going to be too dark. Can you see? I don't know if you can tell how dark it is based on... I'm going to stitch... I know this is right. This is correct here. So I'm going to stitch this and see. Doogie's in trouble downstairs. Be willing to bet that it's because he's whining at the top of the stairs. Let me down. Can I come down there with you? He is one different dog. Did I miss anybody on our list earlier? We had Coco. Coco was Mama Coco. Mama Coco was also Coco Ma. She was also what? Because she always barked what. So what was her very affectionate nickname. What? There. Oh. Did you guys see that? I don't know if you guys follow on Facebook there's a what do you call it, like a group, Facebook group, and it's called Geeks Are Sexy, and they just put really funny things, nerdy things up on their Facebook posts and stuff, and it's just fun. And there was the one that came out the other day, and it said I put a picture up, and it said, tell me the title of this movie, but make it really wrong. Like, don't tell me what it is, don't rename it, give it a different name that's really funny. So it was like the Four Hobbits, sort of at the beginning of Lord of the Rings, and they're all together, And so it was the Four Hobbits, and the thing underneath was the name of the movie was Second Breakfast Club. And I was like, oh, somebody's so very smart. Somebody's so very smart. Second Breakfast Club. Like, oh, brother. So funny. Can you tell the difference? I think it's just through this little area right here. It's almost like I used this particular pairing is 3770 and literally white. I think it's both of them are 3770. So I'm probably going to have to restitch that to make it look decent. I think. Movie is he listening to? So earlier he was listening to Godzilla. Well, this could be Godzilla again. He may have just turned it back on from when you turned it off the other. Sounds like it. It has that sound. Did I go too far? Nope. Stopped just in time. Don't bring me down. You guys could see that coming, couldn't you? Let's untwist it. Untwist. There you go. Do 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 do. Okay. The one of the actors that's in Godzilla, Ken Watanabe. Oh, I love him. I love him. He's the coolest. He is the coolest. Such a good actor. So glad he was in this one. I thought after the first movie he wouldn't be in the second movie, but then he was. Oh, have you guys signed up for Disney Plus? I think didn't it start this week? We signed up like a week ago. And my husband is not gonna. It's so funny because our Netflix subscription runs out like next week too, so we could renew, but I think we're going to choose not to. We'll see how many people join us in not doing that. Because honestly, we don't really watch a whole lot of the shows on Netflix. We're kind of wanting to watch The Witcher a little bit, but yeah, you could just go month to month. And, let me highlight. You go month to month with Netflix and binge watch it, but we got to watch the beginning of Disney Channel because The Mandalorian is going to be on. That's their new Star Wars show. And I gotta say, we've been mighty impressed by the trailers. So, hopefully, it's just as good as it looks. And they're not going to show more than one episode at a time, so it will be like a weekly series, which I think is a good thing. Little anticipation is a good thing. But we'll both watch it. And then we'll probably literally that channel will be on. When my husband is home, that channel will be on because he will just go from one Pixar film to a Marvel film to a Star Wars film and back again. Let's go here. No. Is it here? Yes. It does go there. What else has been going on? I'm trying to think. It's really been kind of a boring week. The Blues keep winning. So we got their game late tonight. I don't know if I'm going to be able to stay up through the whole game. I think I've only missed two games. They've played 7-3-3, 13 games. I think I've only missed 2. And maybe 3. I know I missed 1 or 2 when I was in Georgia. But we didn't watch any hockey last night for the first time since the season started. I think we didn't watch any hockey. I just didn't really feel like it. Kind of one of those nights where you're just kind of counting the minutes to get to go to bed. And I come home and I'm like, how long do I have to wait before I get to go to bed? It's such an anti-child kind of, it's so not what we thought of when we were little. But, you guys know what I'm talking about. Like, oh, I want to go to bed so bad. Highlight. Woohoo! Yee! Aha! Ho ho! Oh gosh, I just finished that color on this page. Oh my goodness gracious! So here's the thing. All right, I downloaded. Was it Pattern Keeper on my phone? And I was like, great. And then I got it, and I'm like, how do I use it? Like, seriously, how do I use it? So I know I have to, upload, and I can only take certain patterns, certain designers, but I've got 2 or 3 that it can do it with, But when I load it up, it doesn't look right. Like, I know there's something I'm missing, something very easy. I just need to do a YouTube video about how to do it, and boom, we'll be, not me do a YouTube, me watch a video, and then boom, we'll be fine. We'll be good. I think that would work. I think it could work. What shall we do? Oh, I'm sorry if I'm like really annoying you guys today. I cannot help it. I thought I was all like hyper. I was like, I'm hyper. Let's go shoot the video. Ah! And then now I'm like, oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm just trying to see like which colors can I actually do. Well, not that one because I'm out of it. Well, I know I can do this one, but I don't need to do very much of it. It's worth it. It's worth it. Don't bring me down. And I cannot go to sleep right now because it's only like, maybe it's 4:30? 4? Something like that, I think. So I can't go to sleep. Not yet. Oh. Although I could definitely fall asleep. I took a what day was it? Thursday? 2-hour nap. That's right, a 2-hour nap. And, oh, I felt so good. I did not think I was going to actually fall asleep. It took forever for me to fall. It felt like it took 10 minutes maybe for me to fall asleep. And then, oi! But I needed it. Sometimes you gotta have those naps. And like we talked about before, I don't exactly take short naps, so I wish I did. But I do not. Okay, so we're gonna come way up here. Way up here. Let's see here. No. Here? Maybe. Nope. Here. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the 5th one. That. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down this way. Yep. Okay, it's right there. That's where it's supposed to be. Based on that pattern. Hold on. Hang in there, whippersnappers. Well, he is watching something that's both very loud and sounds very violent. It's probably a Disney movie. No, I'm just kidding. It probably is actually a Disney movie. Ah! I grabbed that. That was impressive. Not really. Impressively awful. Ah! Alright. So that down there. Let's... I'm going to redo this stitch because it's not in the right spot. There. There. There and there. Okay, here we go. Dun, 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 dun. I can't read. I'm with my glasses. I wonder if I'm going to need like a super stronger pair of glasses next year. I think I am. Maybe by that time I'll need prescription eyeglasses to see close. Probably not. I probably just need a stronger pair of readers. And then I'm going to come way over here. Because it's faster than tying off and coming back. Way over here. I had it in my head. I was like, oh, I'm going to get so much done when I come home from work. And honestly, I've just been like, bleh. Every once in a while, we have one of those days. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right here. And I let myself have those days because they're important. Because I can't always be doing something. Just not possible. Can't have the just pedal to the metal all the time. Ah! The chair is definitely more comfortable. I'm still a little twingy, but it's definitely more comfortable for sure, man. There we go. And this is a much larger, not much, but it's a fairly bigger hoop, fairly bigger than I normally use. And it's slowing it down. It didn't at first, but now it is. So I will probably switch it back over. Twist this when I move positions. Bailey's giving some big sneezes downstairs. There we go. That music sounds familiar. I'm not sure. It's on the tip of my tongue. It's something. It's reminding me of something, and I can't quite remember what the movie is. No, I'm kind of fixated on it. But yeah, I don't really have didn't really have anything to talk to you guys about today. I'm sorry about that. It's been kind of a blue kind of week. Blue, 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 blue. But progress is being made on all fronts. Come here, you. Okay, you just go down. I'm still gonna guess that it's Godzilla, the last Godzilla movie, just because I can't quite pick it out. And he was watching it earlier, so that would be my first and second thoughts. Brilliant. All right. Well, I need to get some more stitched on this, and I will get some more stitched on this. That you can't be assured of. I've got my foot stuck on a piece of plastic. Oh, come here, foot. Oh. But now, I'm going to go downstairs and try to load all this up before I go to bed tonight, which is always I don't know if I can or not. Hold on, I'm just going to show you this. It's been a while since I showed you guys this. All right, so there it be. It's a beautiful. Well, it's beautiful. Here we go. So I probably have this full page and then maybe another one. Wait, actually, can you tell? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It goes down 5 pages. Wow, and goes across like 8. It doesn't look like that, but I guess that's how it is. So let's look. Roughly there. 2, 4. So yeah, the first 2 are going to be all the sky. So that means I got a lot of sky ahead of me. So I'll probably do the top one and then I'll actually come down and do that one versus going across. That's a long way across. Brilliant. Brilliant. Let's see. Anything else to discuss? I don't think so. I got some more stitching to do tonight. If I'm not going to I'm not going to be motivated to do anything else, I can certainly stitch. And I should certainly stitch because I need to, man. I need to. I need to also get going. I need to get back on my other Scarlet Quince project. The beautiful Greenwich Village, city from Greenwich Village. You guys haven't seen this one up close and well. Let me grab it. This one is just harder. It's just more difficult. There's a lot more changing up, a lot more confetti stitching up here. Doesn't mean I shouldn't do it, just needs that. And I need to get more organized. So when you can see the layout of it, how it takes a strand from one color and another color to form the one symbol. You definitely got to have everything organized fairly well beforehand, before you get into it. But anyway, I'm going to go start uploading, go find out what movie this is, get myself something to drink, try something, so I don't go to sleep too early. See you guys later with some weekly update progress, and I have made progress. I have made the progress. So, all right, I'll see you guys really soon. Take care. Happy stitching.